What is up, everyone? Welcome back. Welcome back to the Good Place. Yes, we're on episode 9 of the Good Place season 2 reaction. Last episode, so Eleanor, Chidi, Tahani, Michael, and who else am I missing? Jason, right? They tricked the trickster. They tricked the bad guys, and they're still in a good place. Everything is fine. Michael roasted them a little bit. Well, a lot. Michael roasted them. Like, he put them on the barbecue grill and he roasted them, and we all saw smoke evaporating into the atmosphere. It was really bad. It was terrible. Why were we like this? Okay, let's jump right into episode 9. Let's go.
Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I say we leave this miserable shirthole.
No, wait, not so fast. Now, getting to the good place is pretty tricky. There's no train to catch. I have to design a complicated...
Also, just before we continue in this episode, I believe Michael has no way to get them to the good place. No way. And you cannot tell me that I'm wrong because I feel it in my heart. I'm right. He's just looking for excuses to keep them there right now.
unique transportation vehicle.
Is it Optimus Prime?
What?
I can't believe we get to ride a real-life Optimus Prime. I call right nipple. That's shotgun on Optimus Prime.
Look, this vehicle, which is decidedly not Optimus Prime, has never been built before, so I'm gonna need a few days to do this.
Dude, we just escaped by the skin of our teeth, and any second now, Sean is gonna realize that we are not at Mindy St. Clair's. So whatever this magical good place mobile is, now's the time to whip it out, B.
I agree, and although I believe I've asked you this question already...
There is no business class.
Michael, they're right. We gotta go.
Oh, okay, here goes nothing. Janet, if you would.
And presto!
What?
Oops, forgot to log in first. Got to answer my security question. What
very
was the name of
technical
your
good place,
childhood pet? Korzov, the 10-headed dog spider.
And presto! We did it, guys.
It's a
We
balloon.
won. We're going to the good place.
It's a shiny
In a
balloon.
frickin' gold balloon.
Shotgun!
Large lawns. I'd have a tasteful moat.
I don't care where I live, as long as I have more or less frozen yogurt.
Why? Why?
An unlimited library. All of my philosopher heroes walking around waiting to be engaged in rigorous intellectual debate. I hoped. Oh, and soulmates. I hope they're real. I mean, you know, for all of us, I hope everyone gets some special.
Good news. We've got a handle on the controls. Who's ready to go ballooning? The balloon will only transport those who have attained self-realization. Each traveler will step upon the scale and her soul shall be weighed. If she is the best version of herself, it will permit her to board. If not, passage will be denied.
Cool. We got this. I don't know about you guys, but I am definitely the best version of myself. I know a shirt ton about ethics now, because I studied
Just look at these people setting themselves up for disappointment.
and I read books that weren't even written by the real housewives. Relax, everyone. We're all gonna be fine. Oh man, I didn't believe anything I was saying. I just,
Yeah.
in I go.
Yeah, actually.
Well,
Oh, damn!
God, nuts!
It's okay. The pattern is green, 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 red. Remember that when it starts up again.
I'm sorry, everyone. I just have some worry.
I think they just put that in. They just literally put that in. Michael was like, hey, Janet, you want to try this thing real fast? Please? Yeah?
As well as some concerns that could potentially turn into outright fears. Ah, there they go. They're fears now.
No.
Okay, I know this
It
means
can be, but...
come with us, Dr. Freakout. That was a joke. We're actually very good friends.
Okay, here's the thing. That balloon wants us to be the best version of ourselves. Also worried about that. But the real issue here is that there have been literally 802 different versions of us. And how do I know that this version is the best version of myself? How do I know it's not version number 85 or 322 or 558?
Or 69 or 420.
Yeah, and then you get into the whole idea of consciousness and just forget about best and what version of Chidi is even real. I mean, I think that I am here, but what if the real I is one of those other Chidis? And
Do you think that Chidi is like imagination, like an imagined character, or do you think that actor is actually Chidi because he be acting? All of his veins is about to pop out of his head because he has engulfed the identity of Chidi. I believe that's the truth. Wow.
and this Chidi is an imposter.
What happens here? Does he eventually tire himself out?
Usually, but this one seems to be getting stronger as he goes on.
Because the consciousness is constantly changing, which is just playing on the Buddhist doctrine of the non-self.
We are much better because of you.
If we're the best versions of ourselves, which that balloon just proved, then you definitely are.
So, in a way, it doesn't matter if I was better in version 492 or whatever, because the best version of me is just as much about my effect on the world around me as it is about my own egocentric self-image. I really meant that much to you guys.
Of course you did. Now let's get you back on that scale, Dorcas.
The honey in the background is killing me. I don't know. She has this look like it's kind of like cute, but it's kind of like blushing, but it's kind of like, oh, this is not my scene.
Oh, good, you're back. I had
Oh, I could tell. So basically, Chidi's going to get entry, right? Jason's going to get entry. Tahani's going to get entry. Eldor is going to get the X. Something like that.
Janet
Let's
make
go.
some food for the trip.
Twizzlers for Jason, shrimp for Eleanor, Chidi, hard-boiled eggs, and for Tahani, Lord Vivian's vinegar-drenched cuttlefish crisps.
Oh, my favorite savory dessert. Oh, unpickled. No, thank you.
Chidi, ready to try again?
All right.
1-3 down. 3 more to go. Two more to go.
2.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Chidi got in my head. It's just that thing, Chidi.
Who am I? I am Monica. Who am I? I got instincts. I got gut feelings. And I just knew it how it would roll. I just knew it how it would roll. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah.
He said about previous versions of myself. It's screwing me up, but I can fix it. Whew, I stole this from your house the first night we were here. Okay, should be the best version of myself now.
Oh, come on, stay be cool.
Guys, we're just not ready. I think we should regroup and try again tomorrow.
Hang on, I know the answer. I know I am not my best self.
Do you remember that version of me from the tape of us at Mindy's? Where I was vulnerable and emotional and just honest? That Eleanor is a better Eleanor than this one. And that is not an easy thing for me to say. You're not better than me was my yearbook quote. Michael, can you tell us a little bit about that version?
Reboot number 1.
Why is Michael anxious? Why is he biting his fingernail? That's strange. What are you not telling us, Michael?
19. All the restaurants were kebab places. You had a pet lizard, which I made poop on you all the time.
No, can you tell us more about Chidi's and my relationship from that version?
Right. One night you took a walk along the lake and you had your first kiss. Which, gross. Kissing is gross. You just mash your food holes together. It's not for that. Anyway, it just, bloomed after that.
Look, there are obviously
Michael is basically a storyteller, and I have no idea how he knows all that information. stalker-ish, you know.
Some undealt with issues here. I propose that everyone who is green go ahead and board the magic balloon and set out to the good place. It's sort of like an advance team. We'll put our names in.
You're not gonna go to Honey because of that thought process.
And then we'll send back the magical balloon for the red light people later on. It's a perfect plan. No! It's not working. It probably thinks I'm Eleanor. It is I, Tahani.
Wait. I'm not really my best self, guys. Tahani keeps trying to talk to me about our relationship, but I keep dodging it. Plus, I haven't talked to Janet about me and her yet. And I haven't talked to Michael about the band I want us to start. The Rock and Roll Buddies.
Yeah.
Janet is like, me? Why am I a part of this? Why?
You still haven't talked to Jason about your romantic baggage, and the three of you are in some sort of weird love triangle.
You don't know what you're talking about. Also, love isn't a triangle. It's a 5-dimensional blob, so...
Okay, if you're so perfect, step on the scale.
Fine.
And
Oh, I think I broke it.
No! My beautiful balloon scale!
It's not yours.
No, please stop. You humans
Guilt.
have so many emotions. You only need 2, anger and confusion.
Michael, what's going on?
The problem isn't any of you.
tell me he didn't mess with the software. Tell me he didn't mess with the software. If he messed with the software, you guys have to go to my Patreon and support me. Okay? If he didn't mess with the software, you still have to go to my Patreon and support me.
The balloon thing is a fake. The truth is, I have no idea how to get into the good place, and I never have.
Oh, I was close though.
Well, Mike's right. I'm angry and confused.
But the only way into the good place is by being a good person on Earth.
This is unforgivable. How many times can you betray us?
I'm sorry. I really am. Because while I was searching for a way to get in, I was also taking your ethics classes, learning why it was bad to lie. So not only did I fail at getting us into the good place, I also learned the error of my ways. Real rock bottom for a demon, I'll tell you.
So, how did you know that I would doubt myself and make the scale turn red?
I mean, at the risk of seeming blunt, I'm a puppet master, and you have long been my puppets. But this was not torture. I was stalling so I could keep searching for a way in. I would have been happy if you were to live in this neighborhood forever, but then Sean came and just ruined.
You guys think that I'm actually pretty good at plots. Somebody said I had really good emotional intelligence, and I've been happy ever since. It's been a while, but I'm still happy about that. Thank you. Thank you.
I think, perhaps, given everything, it's best we end our relationship. Probably about time I stopped relying on others for my sense of self-worth or happiness. You know, my whole life, whenever I encountered any obstacles, I would simply say, I would like to speak to your manager. But in our relationship, there is no manager. There is no one who can fix this for me except me.
My mom was a manager at a pet store.
First of all, in a relationship, breaking up is not always the answer. I mean, the solution is very hard because it is Jason we're talking about. And I don't know how a fruitful conversation can come between the two of them, to be honest. It's a very difficult process. So that's kind of understanding. I think she just needs to accept Jason for who he is. And his gimmicks, of course. And yeah, and that would be the solution that she's looking for, I guess.
Does that help?
No, and please don't launch into one of your long
She
stories.
got fired
No,
after I robbed the
Jason,
pet store
please,
where she
please,
worked.
please,
We
please,
actually
Jason.
robbed
No,
it
no, no,
together.
No, please.
Long
stop.
story short, it was all a dream.
Thank you, Jason, for making this moment a little easier for me.
I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing. Thank you, Jason, for making this moment easier for me. Was that like you added to the reason why I should break up with you, or did you literally like help her feel less anxiety in that moment? I couldn't tell. It was very difficult.
Anger and confusion.
Sadness.
Wow, Michael was right on the money. I just wanted you to know the truth.
You are. I mean.
No, don't say anything.
I want
Don't.
to. Here's the thing about me. You know the sound that a fork makes in the garbage disposal? That's the sound that my brain makes. All the time. It's just this constant grinding about things that I'm afraid of, or things that I want, or want to want, or want to.
There's grinding in there right now, bud.
Yeah, but the point is, the circumstances under which we met are completely insane. And that just makes the grinding harder. I just wish we met the way normal people meet, like at a philosophy conference, or after one of my philosophy lectures, or
Philosophy.
knocking on my office door asking for help with philosophy.
Is that how you think people meet?
I don't know how normal people meet.
Oh, and to Eleanor, our unofficial leader. You pack a lot of heart and grit into that diminutive frame, like a scrappy little auto mechanic.
It's the nicest thing you've ever said to me, babe, and I'll take it.
And to Janet, the best robot.
Not a robot.
Girl.
Not a girl.
And straight up hottie.
I am attractive, yes.
Any of us could have ever asked for.
Thanks, guys.
To Michael.
Michael!
Who is easily the best version of himself. Granted, the bar was low, he is a demon, but he made a mistake and admitted he was wrong, which makes him better than 90% of all humans.
And you know what? It wasn't really Michael's fault. We weren't getting into the good place anyway. I mean, look at us. A self-obsessed socialite, a ridiculous giraffe, an absurd British aristocrat, a narcissistic attention seeker.
Are these all me?
Yes, I was gonna do 8 for you and 1 for everyone else. The point is, Michael, we forgive you. I mean, at least you tried to find a way to the good place. And that's the greatest thing someone can do. Just try your best.
Is that Lord?
Trained first thing tomorrow. Humans will be captured and tortured soup. Sorry, autocorrect.
Tortured soup?
Soon. Although weirdly, I did
Soup.
just finish turning someone into soup. So random. Okay, bye.
What do you guys think the bad place is going to be for you? I'll probably go to a Skrillex concert, and I'll be waiting for the bass drop. And
The bass never drops.
it'll never come.
For me, it'll be camping. Like, I'll just always be camping.
I'm pretty good at turning every place I go into my personal hell, so I think they'll have a lot of options for me.
Mine'll obviously be an eternity spent in
Your
the
sister.
Swiss Alps.
That sounds amazing.
In autumn, the off-season.
Yeah, still fine. You'd be fine. Who are we kidding? You'll probably be running the place in like a week. She'll be like, oh, hibbledy-dibbledy, this simply won't do. I demand to speak to your manager.
Again.
Your manager.
Of course. That's it. We should speak to the manager. Wait, you said that there was a judge who decides on disputes between the good place and the bad place, right? Some sort of head honcho I could pace in front of and plead our case to and maybe even wag a finger at disapprovingly.
I thought about that.
Give me a minute. I feel like I need a drink. Everyone's drinking except me? No. I'm gonna have a drink too.
Judge
Okay, so
rarely
this
hears
is water.
cases. And the only way to get to the judge's office is through a portal, and we can never get to that.
Why not?
We'd have to walk through the actual bad place in plain sight without getting caught. Reach and pass through the portal, which is in the very center of Bad Place headquarters. Convince the judge to hear us out, even though we didn't go through the proper channels, and then somehow win our unwinnable case.
Okay,
Let's go.
let's do it.
You're serious?
Yeah!
Yeah.
What do we have to lose?
All I really ever wanted was to know what it feels like to be human. And now we're going to do the most human thing of all. Attempt something futile with a ton of unearned confidence and fail spectacularly. Get up, everyone.
Wow.
Rest tonight. First thing tomorrow, we're going to the bad place.
What up, idiot? This is the 822 Express to Bad Place headquarters. We'd like to begin the boarding process with our first class fat dinks. And there is no overhead storage, so if you have any bags, why don't you just go ahead and place them up your fat butts?
Sorry about this.
Oh, metals. Janet's can't do metals. Okay. Metal
Bad,
pin.
Janet.
Sorry about what, you fat dink?
The facial expression is killing me.
This was your life's work. Are you okay with leaving the fake good place behind?
As long as I'm with you guys, I'm always in the fake good place.
That doesn't sound as nice as you think it does.
The real bad place was the friends we made along the way.
Nope, still nonsense. One more try?
In a way, the good place was inside the bad place all along.
You know what? That's technically true. I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
I just made an aphorism.
That is pretty cool. Y'all ever played like any of those pixel games like Mario or something? No? It's just me? Oh, we're done. All right, another great episode, everyone. Ooh, that drink, that water is really doing something to me, right? Okay, so they're going to the bad place. I really want to see what the actual bad place looks like, so I think that's going to be a pretty interesting video. If you're watching this video on my YouTube channel, please consider going to my Patreon. I will have the uncut video there waiting for you to watch. It will be more fun because less random blinking and everything like that the edited version has on YouTube. And we do that in order to prevent copyright. Copyright is a major issue that a lot of reactors deal with. And Patreon is a way for you all to support me and support this and help this page, help us increase without to support the channel and to encourage growth for you know, the channel and the equipment and everything. So I want to thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video. I said that already, didn't I? I did say it already. Until next time.